Hello, everyone. My name is Lisa Marshall, and I am on the board of Calvin Fletcher's Coffee Company Charitable Foundation. And it is my pleasure to bring to you Kids Dance Outreach. We are speaking today with Monica Munoz, Associate Director, and Dana Vanderberg, Community Engagement Coordinator. And they're going to tell us a little bit about their organization. So let's kick it off. What is the mission of Kids Dance Outreach?
Well, thank you so much for having us. The mission of Kids Dance Outreach is to positively impact the lives of all children through joyful dance and arts education programs that inspire excellence, instill confidence, encourage teamwork, and applaud persistence. Different from a traditional dance studio or dance school, all KDO programs are offered free of charge to participating children and their families. We opened our doors in 2012. We are celebrating our 10th year anniversary, and through those 10 years, over 16,000 children across Indianapolis have experienced the power of the arts through KDO's unique educational programs. A group of teaching artists and professional musicians that form part of our team go to classrooms during school time to offer our in-school sequential programming. We are out and about in the community. We have advanced scholarship programs after school, or children that have participated through our introductory programs get the chance and the opportunity to continue their KDO experience. And again, all of it is free of charge. We also have our Dancers with Disabilities programs, which focuses solely on children who have disabilities, even though our programs are fully inclusive and incorporate everybody in classrooms. We are quickly growing. We are excited for many new things that are in the horizon and sort of this new era of KDO. And as part of that, and as a reaction to the pandemic, given that we mostly work with underrepresented communities and communities that have been often left out, over 70% minorities and over 65% on the free and reduced meal programs, we realized that the communities that we're really focused on, we have to invest beyond. So even though outreach is our sole mission, we didn't want to stop there. We wanted to go beyond. What does diversity, equity, inclusion, and access look like for KDO? And with that, we have added a new full-time position, which is our community engagement coordinator, and that is Dana Vanderberg. And just the impact in such a short amount of time of her work is truly visible in our everyday work. We know that we have to go beyond and really reach and talk with our community, speak to, listen to, know who is our community in order to best serve our community and create a greater impact. So we're excited to be here. We are so grateful for your support. And here we are, KDO.
Wonderful. The next question is, what's the vision of what you'll accomplish with your tips from the month?
Dana, you want to go?
Well, I mean, we're super excited to be the selected recipient for the month of April, because it actually corresponds with our annual Events of the Year performances plural. We have 2 different performance shows this year. And this has been after a 3-year hiatus due to COVID. But Events of the Year is an opportunity for all of the children in our scholarships and Dancers with Disability programs to all come together on stage to celebrate all of the work that they have achieved over the year. So it's not a recital, it's something that is an all-encompassing performance professionally produced at the Schrott Center for the Arts at Butler University, where they are up on stage showing not just their families, but the larger Indianapolis community at large, what they have been doing. And we can't tell you how excited all these kids are to be up on stage after such a long hiatus due to COVID. And so we're planning on using the tips from this month to go towards the production of Events of the Year. And it's important for us that our children and their families are able to see the performance. And so all children are provided with 2 complimentary tickets for their families to be able to attend. And it's also important for us that we're providing complimentary tickets for other community members and leaders who might not be able to afford to go otherwise. And so it's important for us that, especially since we're the recipient for the month of April, that the tips from this month are going towards this event. And we really hope that we're going to see you there. We have 2 shows, April 26th and 27th at 7 p.m. at the Schrott Center for the Arts at Butler, and we can't wait.
Marvelous. To finish, is there anything about Kids Dance Outreach that you'd like to share with the community? Anything that you haven't mentioned so far?
I feel like so many people ask us, so what style do you do? Is it ballet? Is it modern? Is it African dance? And it's none of those things. It's a unique movement vocabulary that we have developed, and it's unique pedagogical tools that allow us to really engage children, that create access so that all children can participate, so that all children can experience success. We mostly work with elementary age children. So they're at such a crucial developmental stage where social emotional learning and instilling confidence and growing both as a leader and just providing children who may not have access otherwise a unique high quality opportunity to grow through the arts and to really allow themselves to allow for them to see themselves in a new way that they had never imagined before, to create an environment where all children are thriving, despite of where they come from, who they are, their income, their geographical presence. So it's so much more than just dance. So dance is sort of the vehicle and the catalyst for change, but what we're really doing is changing children's lives and therefore their families and their communities, and allowing them to, like I said, to just see themselves in a new way. So just to give you a short example of what KDO does for a child, for a classroom, for a teacher, for a school community, children who are not often leaders in math or in science or in anything else, KDO is part of their school day, not after school, not an elective, but a place where all children in their classroom participate as a team with their teacher there, where they might become leaders. They might be thriving in this one aspect of their school day and in their lives that then allows them to have a taste of what it feels like to be applauded, of what it feels like to be successful, of what it feels like to shed away your fear and take a risk and do your best and forget the rest, right? So all of these things that we are building in the KDO classrooms all across Indianapolis then transfer to their teachers, telling us, little Judy, she never volunteers, and yet I'm able to go to my classroom and say, Judy, remember in the KDO class when you volunteered, and maybe it wasn't perfect, but you did your best and you took your risk and your peers applauded you, and then you accomplished and you succeeded in the expectations. That's what we need in this classroom, in this class. So it allows there to be life skills that may not be coming from anywhere else in their lives, and that they never imagined could come from dance, right? Because boys don't dance, ew, I don't like dancing. Well, they don't know what they're going to come and do in the KDO classroom. So we pretty much sort of shatter their preconceived notions of dance and set the bar really high, create all of the support systems in place, and allow them to rise to that challenge and accomplish and inspire excellence, their own personal excellence, whatever that may look like. And that truly changes their lives.
Beautiful. Well, we couldn't end on a better note, and we are privileged to partner with you. Thank you for what you're doing in the community, and excited for Greater Indianapolis to get to know you better and to support you. So thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.